Every day, the milk from the evening milking is left to rest until morning in large vats, where the fatty part spontaneously rises to the surface. This is used for the production of butter. As soon as the whole milk from the morning milking arrives from the farm, the skimmed milk from the night before is poured into the typical bell-shaped copper cauldrons, where calf rennet and fermented whey, rich in natural lactic ferments obtained from the processing of the day before, are added. The milk coagulates in around 10 minutes, and the curd which forms is then broken down into minuscule granules using a traditional tool called spino. This is where fire comes into the picture, in a cooking process which reaches 55 degrees centigrade, after which the cheesy granules sink to the bottom of the cauldron, forming a single mass. After resting for around 1 hour, the cheese mass is removed with deft movements by the cheesemaker. Cut into 2 parts and wrapped in its typical cloth. The cheese is then placed in a mold which will give it its final shape. Each cheese is given a unique progressive number using a cassane plate, and this number remains with it just like an identity card. After a few hours, a special marking brand engraves the month and year of production onto the cheese, as well as its cheese dairy registration number, and the unmistakable dotted inscriptions around the complete circumference of the cheese wheel, which is then, after a few days, immersed in a water and salt-saturated solution. It is a process of salting by absorption which, within less than a month, closes the production cycle and opens the not less fascinating cycle of maturation.